So if you're using Google's NotebookLM, chances are you're only scratching the surface of what it can do. Yeah, most people just upload a few documents, ask some basic questions, and get kind of generic results. What they don't realize is that a few hidden settings can completely transform this free tool into an incredibly powerful research partner. And that's the big question, right? Are you really using it to its full potential? Because once you unlock these hidden features, you get this research leverage that used to require super extensive software or, a whole team of people. We're about to turn that research chaos into structured clarity and do it all without spending a single dime. I mean, this really breaks it down. On one side, you have most people treating NotebookLM like a simple search engine. You get these shallow answers, and it feels like you're constantly fighting against it. But on the other side, when you set it up right, it becomes a custom research partner that gives you precise, formatted output. It basically starts to think like you do. So here's the game plan. We're going to start with what I call the default mode problem. Why your results feel so meh. Then we'll build the precision output framework, master the compression cycle method to blow past those limits, unlock advanced features most users completely miss, and then combine it all into your own custom system. And yeah, at the end, we'll even show you how to monetize this whole new skill set. First up, the default mode problem. Honestly, this is the root cause of pretty much all frustration with this tool. You throw documents at it, you type in a question, and you hope for the best. But what comes back is just not quite right, is it? Think about it like this. The AI has no clue if you want bullet points, or a super technical deep dive, or just a simple explanation for a beginner. So, it just guesses. Leaving it on the default settings is literally like hiring a research assistant and giving them zero instructions. You're just going to get whatever was easiest for them, not what's actually best for you. Okay, so how do we fix this? Well, that brings us to our first major solution, the precision output framework. This is where we stop letting the AI guess and we start teaching it to think exactly how we need it to think. This is where things get really cool. And to really get why this is such a huge deal, you have to know that Google recently expanded the custom instructions field to 10,000 characters. That is not just a little text box. That's enough space to write a detailed instruction manual for your AI, defining its exact tone, its audience, and the format for every single output. And here's the most crucial part. The precision output framework is a one-time setup. You create this detailed set of rules for the AI once, and it follows them forever within that specific notebook. It's a set-it-and-forget-it deal. No more reformatting answers or asking the same clarifying questions over and over again. And here's how you do it. It's so simple. In your notebook, you just click Configure Notebook up in the top right, select Custom Instructions, and that's it. That's where you write your prompt. It's that easy to access, but I swear, most people never even click it. I mean, just look at this example for a consultant. A single prompt like this changes everything. The AI is no longer just a tool that answers questions. Now it's a strategic partner that keeps its answers concise, formats them perfectly, and even suggests follow-up angles you might have missed. It's actively thinking ahead with you. Okay, so even with perfect customization, you're gonna hit a wall, and that wall is the source limit. But there's a workaround that nobody's really talking about that lets you keep going pretty much indefinitely. So right now, NotebookLM is free, which is awesome, and it gives you 50 sources for each notebook. Now, maybe future paid tiers will expand this, but for a big project, 50 sources can feel really restrictive. Most people hit this wall and just assume that's the end of the road, but it's not. This is where we use something called the compression cycle method. It's a really clever way to build up layers of synthesized knowledge. You basically have the AI summarize a batch of sources into one big comprehensive note, you convert that note into a new source, and then you just delete the originals to make room for more. And the workflow itself is dead simple. You load your sources, up to that 50 limit, then you ask it to create a master summary. Step 3, you convert that summary note into a brand new source. And step 4, you delete the original files. Boom. You can repeat this cycle as many times as you want, effectively turning a 50 source limit into an unlimited research capacity. Okay, let's dive into some of the more advanced features. The stuff that most tutorials just completely skip over, but that can dramatically, and I mean dramatically, change your workflow. Okay, you're gonna love this one. It's called the Interactive Audio Overview. NotebookLM can literally generate a podcast-style conversation between two AIs about your documents. But look, see that join button? That's the game changer.
You can jump into the audio while it's playing, ask a question, and the AI hosts will actually pause to answer you before they continue. You're not just listening, you're participating. It's wild.
Now, inside the prompt box, there's a little toggle between fast research and deep research. Fast is great for, quick checks. But deep research, man, that thing is a powerhouse. It digs through way more web sources and can gather around 50 references all on its own, building a whole foundational knowledge base for you, basically from scratch.
And right next to that toggle is the second drop-down menu, which connects directly to your Google Drive. Now, this might sound like a small thing, but it is a huge time saver. You can pull documents straight from your drive without ever downloading and re-uploading anything. It just cuts out so much friction from your workflow.
All right, this is where it all clicks. We're going to combine all these individual features and all these techniques into one continuous, really powerful workflow. We're building a system now. So here's how it all flows together. Step 1, you use deep research to build that initial knowledge base from the web. Step 2, you layer in your own personal files from Google Drive to add your unique context. And step 3, you use the compression cycle to synthesize everything and scale up your capacity. The result is a custom research system that you can build in minutes, not hours. Now let's talk about what this means in the real world. Because this isn't just about being more efficient with your own projects. This is about creating a skill that you can actually sell. You can package these workflows directly into services. So for example, a competitive analysis that uses deep research plus a client's own documents. That could be a one-time project. Or a content calendar built from competitor content. That could easily become a monthly retainer. You can even sell a custom configured notebook as its own standalone package. Let's really break down the numbers here. You could charge anywhere from $500 to $1,500 for a competitive analysis report that takes you maybe 90 minutes of focused work. By sharing a pre-configured notebook with a client, you can support retainer contracts of $2,000 to $3,000 a month. Or you can offer a one-time setup service, from a basic $200 package to a complex $1,200 build. So you see, what you have now isn't just a tool. It's a centralized system that pulls information, organizes it, and delivers answers exactly how you need them. You've literally built your own AI research assistant. So the only question left is, what are you going to create with it first?